everyone, so I need to take these off now. I want something else on. You can see they've got growth on there and I've not even pushed the cuticles back, so yeah, these need to come off. Yeah, so I'm going to use my e-file and I'm going to use some of the bits that I bought from Temu. So I've got this set with the mandrel that I can use these with. So I'm going to use the 120 and I'm going to just put that on. So this is just a sanding band. So I'm going to start off with that just to sort of break the seal of the top coat and everything. And then I'm going to go in with some of the other bits. So all the links to everything that I bought will be in the description box. So for everything that I use in the video. So I'm using this medium tungsten bit after that, and that gets most of the bulk off. And then when I'm happy with the bulk, then I'm going to take the length down with that same bit. And considering how cheap these bits were, I can't believe how well they did. They are really good quality. I've spent a lot more than this on e-file bits. And then the last one that I'm using is the cuticle bit. So I'm just using that sort of to prep for the next set of nails that I'm putting on. So I'm getting rid of all the dead skin and all the like really thin bits of product that's left over just right up near the cuticle. And then I'm going in with a buffer block and I'm just buffing this shiny surface off all the nails. I'm only showing you one because I don't like doing this on camera. And then I'm getting my nail brush and I'm just brushing all the dust off and then spraying it with alcohol and then spraying my hand with alcohol and then brushing that into the nails. And then so because it's alcohol, if you did this with alcohol or acetone, it acts as a dehydrator, so you don't really need an extra dehydrator if you're doing this just before you're doing your nails. And then for a primer, I use this Young Nails Protein Bond. That's just the one that I find you know, stops lifting and stuff for me. So then I'm going in with the base coat and I'm using the Modelones base coat because I haven't got a Born Pretty one, but I am using Born Pretty products in this video because I'm going to do a set of nails with the non-stick extension gel that I swatched last video. So I've been waiting to get this on my hands ever since, you know, I swatched it, ever since I saw it on the website. I absolutely love this stuff. It is gorgeous. And I'm using the one that I just showed there, 16, the number is. And yeah, so you can use my discount code to get 10% off Born Pretty, any Born Pretty products on the website. And the link for that will be in the description box as well. So I'm doing these as kind of like a lazy girl method. I've got these tips that aren't, to be honest, they weren't particularly suitable for this. They did work, but the apex wasn't quite big enough, so they didn't give me the nail shape that I really wanted. I had to work quite a lot at it to try and get the right shape. But I did get to use my new little LED lamp that was also from Temu, and that worked really well. So I was only flash curing the nails in there for about 5 or 6 seconds, and then I was curing them properly in my big lamp for a full 60 seconds. So this stuff, this non-stick extension gel, it is it's really different for me. It's a really different product to use. It's quite solid. Well, that's what it's called. It's solid extension gel. So I was pressing it down onto the nail and a lot was sort of squidging out the sides and up the cuticles because I really didn't know how much to use because I've never used it before. So yeah, it was all a learning curve. So next time I do it, I'll use different tips with a higher apex and I will not use as much product this time because I only wanted quite short nails, but I ended up using a lot more. And then so when I've cured it, I'm just popping those tips off by putting the cuticle pusher into the sort of down the edge of the tip. So I'm using the 16 for most of the nails, but then on the left hand, the middle finger, I'm using, I think it's 05, the number, and this is just a plain pink. It's not got any glitter in, but it's a really nice pink because I want to do a design on these nails using the metal painting gel. So I'll also be using that in this video. So yeah, once I've cured it properly, I just get that tip off. This one didn't need the cuticle pusher. I just wiggled it a bit and it came off. And as for some strange reason, as usual, I did a lot better with my right hand using my non-dominant hand than I did with the other one. But anyway, they were all on and I cut them down and filed and buffed them off camera, and then I'm getting the metal painting gel out and I'm using one of the detailer brushes that I got from Temu, and it's really cheap, but it's a really good brush. I really like this. And now I am painting roses on this nail using this gel, and let me just say, this gel is amazing for painting with. It really is. But just to stop it, I don't know if you've used gel paint or gel polish and you're getting a little bead on the bottom of your brush, on the tip of the brush, and you can't seem to get rid of it. It's because all of your bristles on your brush aren't saturated in the gel. So instead of just dipping the end of the brush in, make sure that that brush has gone backwards and forwards through the gel quite a lot, quite a few times, until it's completely full of gel, and then wipe it off, and then you shouldn't get that ball of product at the end of your brush. That's what works for me anyway, because I find that really annoying, because then you get a big lump, like a big blob at the end, and it's quite hard to paint with. So obviously I sped up me doing the rose because it took forever. And I won't even mention how long it took me to do the other hand with my non-dominant hand. That took ages as well. But this gel definitely helped. It's really easy to paint with. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's no messing about with chrome powder. It's just like painting liquid metal on your nails. It's brilliant. I love this. I really do. I'm definitely going to get it in some more colours, because on the website they do seem to have quite a few colours. I don't know if it's this exact same gel or if it's the old formula, but they do like a rose gold one as well, which looks really good, so I might have to get some of that. So after I've painted some sort of squiggly lines on the other nails, I'm putting some dots onto the thumb and the pinky finger. And then this is what they look like before they've been top coated. So I was really happy with how they turned out, but they look even better when they've got top coat on. So I've not got a Born Pretty top coat, so I'm using, this is the Gel Bottles Extreme Shine top coat, and I really like this one because it's quite a rubbery thick top coat, and so it does seal in all of that gel, all of the painting gel, so that I've not got any, raised bits or anything. And it sort of encapsulates it all inside. And then on the middle fingers, I decided to go in after I'd top coated with this top coat. I didn't really like the look of it shiny, so I went in with a matte top coat, and I preferred the way that that one looked. So I can't believe it doesn't show on camera how gorgeous this gel is, this glittery one. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a really vibrant, it's more vibrant pink than it's showing on screen. But it's gorgeous. I'm so happy with these nails. I did end up getting the shape that I wanted, but some of them I did have to build up a little bit with some extra product, which I did off camera because those tips weren't quite right, but I'm so happy with how they turned out in the end. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Links to all of the products that I used in the video and the link to my Amazon storefront are all in the description box, so go there. Don't forget to give me a like if you like this video, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'd love you to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.